Dr. J.B. Kilimo, Chief Administrative Secretary, Ministry of Public Service, Gender and Senior Citizens Affairs and Special Programs. We call it Super Ministry for short. Ms. Bernadette Loloyu, CEO, Anti-FGM Board. Ms. Wanjiru Kamanda, Deputy Executive Director, FIDA. Ms. Wangeshi Wajira, Executive Director, Center for Rights, Education and Awareness Training. Our host today, Ms. Dianah Kamande. Our distinguished guests who are here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me not forget of my colleagues from the UN. All protocols observed. I'm so excited to be with you this evening on behalf of Ms. Anna Motabati, the country representative of UN Women, who couldn't join you today due to other conflicting priorities. So I'm delighted to be at this book launch as we mark the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. It started in 1991. This campaign continues to serve as an important platform, drawing attention to prevention and response to GBV towards a peaceful society for all. This year's theme, Orange the World, End Violence Against Women Now, is a reminder to us all that ending violence against women and girls is everyone's business, like we all said. More than 1 in every 3 girls, this is something that we've repeated, and more than 2 in every 5 boys, ages between 15 and 19, have experienced either physical or sexual violence at their current age. Nearly 1/4 of young girls in Kenya are married off early, placing them at risk of maternal mortality. Almost half of women in Kenya have experienced GBV by intimate partners in the last 12 months, indicative of the impact of COVID-19, which we call the shadow pandemic. More than 1 in every 5 girls has experienced FGM in Kenya. 21% of girls and women aged 15 to 49 years have been subjected to the practice. More than 8 million widows, comprising 15% of the population, exist in Kenya, and most of them remain disadvantaged by patriarchy, harmful cultural practices, and poverty. Kenya prides itself with strong legislation, robust government department, vibrant civil society organizations, women rights organizations, faith-based organizations, media, development partners, academia, private sector, you can name it, the list is endless. They are all dedicated to ending all forms of violence against women and girls. We should not be bystanders, but we should speak up. Hold each other accountable and also support local organizations that offer help to survivors of GBV, who to some extent end up being widows and widowers. Scars of Honor, the book that we are launching today, ladies and gentlemen. All of us are shaped by our scars. Many of us suffer silently, often thinking our scars are just too ugly to reveal to anyone. What makes this book special that we are launching today is because it confirms to us that indeed one can turn his or her loss and grief into triumph. What does not kill us makes us what? Thank you. It is inspiring as it brings out the power of words, which many of us write, but never ensure that they are engraved.
But no one was there for my daughter.
As we all know, stewardship lies in appreciating ability and openness, where all the pain is used to comfort and encourage other women in the society. It is a journey of strength that, despite all the challenges, Dianah rose as a warrior for widows and even got recognition. So yes, the scars have been turned into stars. As we commemorate 16 days of activism, UN Women is committed to working with government, women rights organizations, other partners to implement the 12 generation equality commitments that the government has made to end GBV and FGM by 2026. The discrimination rights violation. We cannot speak of women's rights and gender equality when such a large segment of women is left behind. We cannot even achieve the sustainable development goals when the needs of the most vulnerable ones are not met. This has resonance for widows who are often among the most marginalized groups in the country. Today, let us all commit to challenging and speaking out against social and cultural barriers that particularly discriminate against widows in Kenya, ensuring that no widow, no orphan is left behind. Some quotes by Maya Angelou that embody the life of Dianah. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. The idea is to write it so that people hear it and it slides through the brain and goes straight to the heart. Scars of Hannah is a story that inspires hope during challenging times, a good reference point whenever we need inspiration. Thank you to everyone who made it to this fantastic event possible. So all the sponsors, all the speakers, all the MCs, everybody, we thank you so much. And congratulations to Dianah for coming to this farm and for a successful lunch.